This is Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. And now, here's Mike Parker.
Well, we've heard from many of you who enjoyed our big visit to the Eastern Sports and Outdoors Show during last week's episode. And of course, we got so much footage, we have a little bit to carry over into this week too, including an event that raised money for kids' charities and also gave us a chance to talk to some of our friends to the north along the waterways that lead into the Chesapeake Bay. Well, one of the events that we've come to know and love is the Capital City Bassmasters Kids Casting event. Really a great chance to get youngsters involved in the sport of fishing. Joining me right now, a friend of the show, Bob Herman from Capital City Bassmasters.
It's a pleasure.
Nice to see you.
It's always a pleasure.
All right, well, as president of this great organization, of course, really take it upon yourself to promote the sport of fishing. How does this event tell kids to say, hey, get out there, do this, have some fun?
Well, what we're doing is teaching them the aspects. Once they learn how to do the proper method to flip, pitch, and cast, they can go out and fish. They feel comfortable when they get out on a boat or get on a shoreline and actually fish. It's teaching them the minor skills that really help a kid to feel comfortable. He's not threatened when he goes out, but it gets him away from the Xbox. Get him outdoors, get him to enjoy life and see what the outdoors really offers him.
All right, obviously you have the Susquehanna River, a great freshwater fishery that runs all the way down from New York through PA and empties, of course, into the Chesapeake Bay. So it's important that folks learn how to fish and also care for the environment. So as an organization, what do you do to promote, conservation and just encourage folks to, hey, take care of the fisheries that you're using?
Well, we believe in catch and release. We have always been catch and release. We want that fish to be there for our children and grandchildren to come in and enjoy that thing. So conservation is great. Make sure that the youth know how to handle a fish, when they deep hook a fish, how to deep unhook it, and things like that we try and teach the kids so that, preserve the sport for future generations. That's what it's all about.
And now, it's time to check in with an old friend. Here's this week's Scorchy's Corner Classic.
There are places on Virginia's eastern shore where the mode of life combines the past and the present. The seaport village of Saxis, Virginia is not one of them. Its mode of life has remained unchanged for generations.
It's always been this way since I've been living here, and I always hope it stays that way.
I like it just the way it is. We do what we please and ask nobody nothing.
Saxis lies a dozen miles west of Temperanceville on Virginia Route 695. If you're the type of person who harbors love affairs with quaint seaport villages and their people, you'll love it. Just like the people who live there love it.
It's pretty wild on here.
Why is it wild, Ben?
Well, from where I live, you see people going down the road close to 100 miles an hour, You go by there, and go by, and I just like living on here.
Ben Bird is 11 years old. He loves it. He always will. But if you stray into town looking for fancy restaurants and entertainment, you'll have to make do with Marcy Evans' store. This is where it all happens. Marcy's wife, Sue, tends the store.
They don't have many places to go where they can sit down, and eat their lunch. And just rest, play cards.
And bask in the fascination of a land that's still like it always was. Scorchy Taws wandering our Delmarvelous land for WBOC News.
Coming up next on Outdoors Delmarva, see what's new when it comes to getting you out on the water. We'll head to the Seaside Boat Show in Ocean City, Maryland.
You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.